Hi, my name is Stuart from Coast Appliances in Vancouver, BC, and thanks for tuning in. So today we're going over the 3 things to look for when it comes to a hood fan. That is the style, how powerful of a blower you need, and what size are we looking for as well. So there are quite a few different styles in the market. In fact, there are 5. You have wall mount hood fans, hood inserts, island hood fans. You also have downdraft hood fans and under cabinet hood fans. Behind me here we have 2 wall mount hood fans, which I like to call chimney style, as you can see here by the slope. There are also some wall mounts, a little bit closer to this one, that are very sleek in design or just have a very low profile look. Further to the look, you're going to have some that have smudge resistant, no electronics, just simple push buttons, and then a model like this which has a little bit more LED lighting down below. When it comes to selecting the blower, or at least how powerful of a hood fan you want, the first thing I asked our customers is, are you cooking with gas, electric, or induction? With gas, you're going to want something with a little bit more juice to it, a little bit more power, because you have all this flame, all this gas coming up. You're going to want to have that drawn out so you're not stuck left breathing all that in your beautiful kitchen that you have. With induction, you don't have all that gas emitting from your cooking surface, so you don't need something so powerful. And the same goes for electric, of course. So hood fans, generally speaking, the most common ones have 300, 400, and 600 CFM. CFM means cubic feet per minute. A good rule of thumb is per 100 BTU output, that's referring to a gas cooktop, you'll need 1 CFM. So if all of these burners behind me here are on max heat and they emit a total BTU of 50,000 BTUs, we would recommend you have a 500 CFM blower as a minimum. In some kitchens that are very airtight, going beyond 600 CFM, you may run into makeup air issues. That would be something we recommend you speak with your contractor about when doing a renovation. The most common size of hood fans is what's behind me here, which is 30, and then as well as a 36. Now, there are some, more so on the under cabinet side, that are 24 inches wide, but you have some hood fans that can go as wide as 70 inches. In some cases, we have people who'd like to purchase a hood fan a little bit wider than their cooktop, or range rather, so you have even better surface coverage. And that brings up another good point. Some hood fans protrude a little bit further than others. I know a lot of people who want to have a shallower hood fan so they don't bonk their head against the top, but consider this. If you're like me and you're going to cook on the front most of the time, wouldn't you want to have something sticking out that actually covers it? Some food for thought at the very least. You have perimeter venting here, you're going to have mesh filters, and you also have baffle filters. Mesh is most common as it's most cost effective. So why is one hood fan more than the other? Well, as we sort of discussed, it's the grade of the stainless steel, it's the power of the motor, that's also going to be the filters. Perimeter venting, I like to give as an example of when you put your thumb over a garden hose, it's going to enact more pressure. It's going to shoot further across. Here is the exact same concept. Behind this, you actually have more mesh filters. I can take this one down. You have mesh filters, but thanks to the perimeter venting, all the air is really being sucked in. It's just adding a little bit more natural pressure than trying to have a more powerful motor. Most filters today are dishwasher friendly. Still might be a good idea to soak them or even do a delicate cycle just in case. I'm glad I can show you this. Mesh filters are not always the best performing. I'll tell you why. I like to say that these are like spaghetti noodles mixed around each other. And when hot air rises, as it moves through the noodles, it drops off all the grease and all the other particulates before going up through the hood fan and out of your home. Whereas baffle filters is more of an S shape. The heat is going to go up and back up that way, and as it goes around, it's going to drop all the grease down below and stay within those trays. They're very heavy duty and are going to be lasting you a very long time. Whereas with mesh filters, you may need to replace these down the line. I hope this helps. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.